out seated on your mat or in a chair, closing your eyes and feeling the sensation of what's on your skin. I'm feeling a little breeze passing by right now. Beginning to deepen your breath, just taking in this new day. The unfolding of your plans, the unfolding of things that you didn't plan. The recognition that we all step into each day knowing that it's a leap of faith to connect with the potential of the day, the choices that will arise, the unknowns. Just deepening the breath, breathing into all of that, the potential, the welcoming of what you don't know now that lies ahead in this day. Feeling yourself present in this moment, connected to the beginning of this beautiful morning practice. One more deep inhale here. And as you exhale, gently opening your eyes, bringing your arms by your side. With your next inhale, reaching your right arm up along your side body, reaching it up to the sky, and exhale, bringing it back down. Inhale, lift the left arm up. You can look up towards it. Exhale, bringing it down. Inhale, right. You can start to lean a little bit more with each breath. The sun has gone behind some clouds, so now I can see. Moving side to side here with your breath. It's fine if it's a different pace from mine. And then begin to start leaning over a little bit more. So the hand that's down, reaching out and pressing into the ground. Or the floor, if you're not outside. Really waking up those side bodies. The next time you come over to the right, staying there, reaching the left arm long, opening the heart a little more towards the sky, relaxing the shoulders down the back, dropping that left hip to the ground. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, begin to circle the left arm in the biggest circles you can find. Welcoming in the mystery of what lies ahead. And then going back the other way, reversing the direction. And then bringing the arm back in line with the ear, reaching up. Inhale, coming back up. And then switching sides. Right arm reaching, left arm pressing into the ground, dropping the right hip down towards the earth, reaching through the right fingertips. Left hand supporting you. Inhale here, open the heart to the sky. As you exhale, begin to circle the arm in the biggest circles you can find. And going back the other way, reversing your direction. And then ending with the arm reaching long by the ear again. Inhale, pressing back up. Exhale, switching sides. Inhale, center. Exhale, switching. One more time each side. And then bringing arms down, closing the eyes, and just tuning into anything that has shifted from that little bit of breath and movement we've done so far. From here, let's switch the cross of the legs if they are crossed. We'll do a little more seated here. Inhale, hands to the heart center. And as you exhale, interlace the hands, press them away from you, rounding the spine. Inhale, lifting the arms up, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, wrist circles, float your arms out and down. Interlacing the hands behind the back, roll the shoulders. Inhale, lift the arms, heart, and gaze. 2 deep breaths here. And then releasing hands back to the heart. Take an inhale. Exhale, interlace the hands, press them away, rounding the spine. Inhale, arms up, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Keep the hands engaged. Bring the hands to the back of the head. Let the chin fall to the chest without losing height in your spine. Elbows come forward. It's getting a nice stretch through the back of the neck. And if you'd like, very gently and slowly, you can turn your head side to side. Keeping the shoulders relaxed, heart lifted. Stretching through the back of the neck, top of the shoulders. And then bringing the chin back to center. Inhale, lift the head, widen the elbows, lean back into your hands, lifting the gaze. You can imagine somebody behind you pulling your elbows back a little bit more, opening your heart, shoulders releasing down, belly button pulling in to support your spine. With your next inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the arms out and down. Extending the legs out in front of you, bouncing out your knees, rolling your feet around. And from here, we'll come to hands and knees. Feel free to put your blanket underneath your knees if you'd like a little extra padding there. So hands underneath the shoulders with the fingers spread really wide. Knees underneath the hips or a little bit wider. And if you want to take your hands out of the equation or your wrists, you can come up onto your fists or come down into onto your forearms if you just want to take those out. Also, if you have blocks, you can place your blocks underneath your forearms and then your back will be flat again. Take an inhale here. Exhale, round the spine, gazing towards the belly button. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, let the motion slide up the spine, belly drops, head lift. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, lifting. Moving with your breath. And adding on to this in any way that feels good to you, maybe shifting side to side as you move, or back towards your heels. You're just tuning into what feels good to you, making a decision with the knowledge you have right now of what feels good in your body and mind today. And with your next exhale, pressing back to a child's pose, melting hips to heels. You can widen your knees if you'd like. Stretching the arms out above the head, melting the forehead to the earth. And from here, we're going to slide the hands forward, letting the hips lift so they're above the knees. So your bum is up in the air. And melting the head down towards the earth. So this is called puppy pose. It's like a baby dog. So you can keep your forehead on the floor if that is best for you. Or if you'd like a little upper back bend, you can rest your chin on the floor. And just a couple breaths here, just really opening into the shoulders. And then sliding back to a down dog, letting that upper spine rest. Did I say down dog? I meant child's pose. Here we are. Now we're going to pull forward, curl the toes under, and go to a down dog. Bending one knee deeply and then the other, stretching through the backs of the legs. And then bringing the legs to stillness with your next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through to the top of the mat. Dropping the left knee to the floor. Finding your balance. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, interlacing the hands behind the head again, leaning back, opening the heart, gazing up. With your next inhale, lifting the arms back up. Exhale, touch the mat. And press back to a runner's stretch, bringing the right leg straight, toes up in the air, sitting back. And then coming forward, curling the left toes under and pressing back to a down dog. Moving in any way that feels good to you here. And with your next inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through top of the mat, dropping the right knee, coming up to a low lunge. Inhale, lifting the arms up, interlacing the hands above the head. Hands to the back of the head, widen the elbows, lean back into your hands, opening your heart to whatever is ahead of you. Some planned, some unknown. Deep breaths. Recognizing we are co-creating our world. We aren't in charge. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lowering down, shifting the weight back. Lifting the left toes and melting towards the leg with the body. Nice stretch through the back of the leg. Sending breath to your hamstrings. Good morning, hamstrings. And with your next inhale, pulling forward again. Curling the right toes under, pressing back down, dog. Moving in any way that feels good. Shifting the hips, the legs. And then looking up past your hands and step, walk, or jump to the top of your mat. Exhale, hang in a forward fold. You can hold on to your opposite elbows, soft knees. And you shift your head around here, relaxing the neck and shoulders. And then releasing the arms with your next inhale. Either ragdoll rolling up to standing, or if you have osteoporosis or another condition that you need to keep your back straight, you can reverse swan dive up. So rolling up or reverse swan dive. Shoulders to the ears. Exhale, out the mouth, down the back. Again, inhale, shoulders. Exhale. One more time. Nice. And then stepping your right foot back, we're going to come to a wide straddle pose here. If you have a block, you may want to place it on the floor in front of you. We're going to do a little twisting with a hand on the floor. So you can see how this goes for you, and you might want to bring a block or a pillow or a chair or something in front of you. So inhale, reaching the arms out and up. Exhale, slight bend in the knees. We're going to swan dive forward. Placing the right hand on the floor. Inhale, lift the left arm to the sky. Exhale, bring it back down. Switching hands. Inhale. Right arm lifts. Exhale, down. Soft knees. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up. Stand all the way up. And exhale, Goddess Lion. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Soft knees. Right hand to the floor. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, down, switching. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, down, soft knees. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Stand all the way up. And exhale, Goddess Lion. Inhale, lifting up. Nice. Exhale, swan dive forward. Soft knees. Right hand to the floor. Inhale, lifting the left arm. Exhale, down, switching hands. Inhale, lifting right. Exhale, down. Soft knees. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, Goddess Lion. One more time. Inhale, lifting up. We're going to add on. Exhale, swan dive forward. Soft knees, wide squat. Lengthening the legs. Right hand to the floor. Inhale. Left arm lifts. Exhale, down. Switching. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, down. We're going to stay in this forward fold, coming to a wide squat, so bending the knees, and then shifting the weight over to the right, lengthening the left leg, and walking across, shifting the weight to the left, lengthening the right leg. So moving back and forth a couple times here. if there's a place you'd like to pause and just be like, oh, that feels so good. So good. You're welcome to do that. And then making your way back to center, soft knees, inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Lifting up, exhale, Goddess Lion. Inhale up. And exhale, float the arms out and down, interlacing the hands behind the back, rolling the shoulders. One more forward fold here, soft knees, exhale. Forward fold, lifting the arms up off your back. One more breath here. And then engaging your core, lifting up and releasing the arms. You can heel toe or jump your feet in together. Lovely. And letting the feet be a little wider than hip width apart. We're just going to swing the arms side to side here, just relaxing the arms and shoulders. And then coming back to center, we'll do a little balance pose here today. We'll do tree pose. So grounding down through your right foot, finding a focal point on the floor in front of you, something that's not going to move. And bringing the toes of your left foot to the floor. You might just use that as a little kickstand as you rotate your knee out to the side. You can bring your hands to your hips or to your heart, whatever feels most stable for you. So you're welcome to stay here, little kickstand foot of the left foot supporting you. If you'd like to go further, you can bring your foot to your calf or all the way up into your thigh, but do not put your foot against your knee. We never want sideways pressure on the knee. So feeling all the energy in your body come in towards your central channel. The energy channel running up and down through your body is called the Sushumna Nadi. Energy line. Your chakras are aligned along that line, channel. If you feel like you have your balance here and you'd like to lift your arms up to the sky, you're welcome to do that. One more inhale. And as you exhale, lowering the hands back down to the heart. Take an inhale. And exhale, releasing arms and leg together. Very nice. Shake it out. Relax the body. Ooh. All right, we'll do the other side. Our twin trees here. So spreading the toes of the left foot, grounding down into the earth. You can imagine roots going down into the earth. Begin to pick up the right foot, toes to the floor as you rotate the knee out to the side. So you can keep the foot at the ankle if you'd like. Nice kickstand balance here. Remember, balance is something that we're just training our bodies to understand. And when we can balance well at whatever stage we're at, we learn to balance well in our lives too. But balancing helps us fall well, actually. So if we fall, we can kind of recalibrate, and the body knows how to adjust. So this is great practice for just our well-being as we age. So you can bring your foot to your calf or all the way up into your thigh if you would like. Hands to the heart or to the hips, whatever feels best to you. Again, focal point, keeping you stable, feeling your energy align with the midline of the body. Hear the birds cheering you on, singing for your tree. If you'd like, you can lift your arms up to the sky. One more inhale. Exhale, lowering hands if they're lifted. Inhale here. And releasing hands and legs together. Beautiful. Let's take some hip circles. Moving around in one direction and going back the other way. Stirring it up. And from here, we'll come back down to the mat, finding a down dog. So maybe come to hands and knees first, position well, and then finding your down dog. And with your next inhale, pull forward to a plank pose. And we're gonna do a side plank, and you can choose your variation. So you might, so one variation is just to roll your feet over so they're aligned on the mat, and then lift the right arm up. You can also drop your left knee to the floor if you want to do that. You can keep the left leg extended, bring the right foot in front of you, a little support there. If it's too much on your wrist, you can come down onto your forearm. So lots of variations here. So wherever you choose to be, find a side plank. And opening up here, building some strength in the shoulders. And then bringing your right foot behind you and lifting up, opening your heart, your front body to the sky as you lean back. And then coming forward again, making your way to a down dog. Beautiful. I'm going to turn around just so I'm not putting my back to you. And we'll do the other side, pulling forward to a plank and finding your plank variation. Lifting the left arm up. Finding whatever feels good to you. Remember, you can bring your foot in front or drop the right knee or come down onto your forearm. Just expanding here, building strength. And then dropping the left foot behind you, lifting through the front body, leaning back. Ta-da! Ready for whatever adventures await you. And then making your way from here back to a down dog. And then walking your feet up to your hands, sinking your hips down for a squat. It may be brief. You might want to hold it for a little while. And then rolling backwards, we're going to rock and roll. Again, only if that feels good to you. Holding on behind your thighs. A little massage on the back. And then coming down onto your back, hugging your knees into your chest. And rock a little side to side here. And then coming to a happy baby pose, we're going to spend a little time in happy baby, extending one leg out, bending the other one in, and then rolling other side, extending just to whatever extent is available to you. And then bringing your feet to a stable, happy baby pose. And if there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out on your back for Perhaps a blanket under your knees or your head. Or if your low back feels really tight, you can keep your knees bent. Let them fall in against each other, feet on the floor. Taking care of yourself, setting yourself up for a yummy Shavasana, letting go, softening into the earth. Welcoming the adventures that await you. Cultivating openness. And then sinking into a space of non-doing. No effort in the body, the mind, or the spirit. Letting your body be breathed by the air around you. And practice total letting go. Simply be. Nothing to be. Bringing your awareness back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath. And wiggle your fingers and toes. And as you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor. And come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find a seat. And sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words by Wendy L. Brown to wash over you. This is a poem called Leap of Faith. Standing before a fork in the road, there is not a right answer or truth cast in stone. There are choices and plans and desire. There is the heart of fire and twist of fate. There is the unveiling of who you are and who you are becoming. This I have found after bargaining with my hopes and my destiny. There is only a still, quiet voice within that tells me, trust what you know and then surrender. Leap if you must. Let your wings unfurl. Let the angels play catch. We drink dreams from a sliver of moon. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. And take a deep breath of gratitude. Sending that gratitude from your heart out to all the cells in your being. Thank you all for joining me for practice today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.